Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It is the first day of the Armadale line shutdown. Just this morning we had the last service. It's gone now, but that'll pop back up with Victoria Park in 3 days. But also, have you noticed anything else weird here? LS or L is gone. Finally! It took them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. More than 5 months to remove the pattern. Like, what? And now on the first day of the shutdown they're like, oh yeah, remember we had that LS pattern from 5 months ago? Oh yeah, we should get rid of that. It's finally gone, guys, finally. 5 months of all major line trains being labeled as L or LS. Gone, no more, all good. Now, anyway, that's just one little thing. Now, train replacement buses have started operation. It's 12:30 p.m. because I got home at 3:30. Had to go to sleep. Well, had to edit my video, then go to sleep, and now I only just got back here. And you can see it's all closed off. Armadale, Thornlie Line, rail replacement operating. It doesn't even say that it's an 18-month shutdown, but okay. Platform 4 is being completely blocked off, but it will be back in use for Victoria Park shuttles, alternating between 4 and 5. Anyway, let's head out on the street and see what we can see. There we go, the first thing I see, 221 Armadale Station, limited stops. Pretty much the best train replacement bus route to get down to Armadale Station. So during the day on weekdays, all buses operate here from Wellington Street. They do not go into Perth bus route, just like with the Midland and Airport line shutdown, because that's just too much congestion to be operating from there. Arctics on 221, that's very good. There's another one on the other side there. 3143, very new. Anyway, apparently like 90% of 907s are gas buses, even though they said they're not going to be using, or like there were rumors that there would be gas buses in rail replacement, but I think they haven't finished transferring all the buses from other depots yet, so that's why. It should be reduced eventually. But yeah, there's a gas bus on 907. Yeah. And yeah, so 221 is boarding here. The Australian is cancelled for 18 months completely. There's a B7 on the 907 there. So they do have the Wellington Street Desta, which is good. There's a 51 there which just departed. Now for the first 3 days the whole line is closed, not even Victoria Park shuttles running. So what's happening is we have 905, which they actually did put on the stand here. Stand number 2, 905 to Victoria Park Station. So that's just replacing the Victoria Park shuttle when it's not able to operate, including the first 3 days. So for the first bus, rail replacement bus I'm going to ride, we're going to take the 905, which is departing in 7 minutes, and I'll film the whole journey from the front, even though it's mainly the same as the 907 before, the old 907, but at Victoria Park it obviously goes to Victoria Park, the bus station on the western side of the tracks, not the train replacement bus stops which were on the eastern side of the tracks. And also the 907 is now operating as a C pattern, no longer all stops, to make it a bit faster. So anyway, we're just gonna wait here. There's a gas bus on 220 over there, that's literally still hourly, but 221 is basically 220 but only stopping at limited train stations and going along Shepperton Road. So yeah, Shepperton Road instead of Albany Highway through Vic Park. So I don't know why you would use 220, like 221 is like every 5 minutes in peak. It's pointless to try using 220. There's also 230 obviously over to Thornlie Station, so here at this stand. They're now making good use of all the new Wellington Street stands. Literally just 220 scattered throughout, which all say A, deviates via Armadale Hospital. See, here's now one, literally hourly, when it's not peak hour. They improved it a bit in peak hour, but other than that, it's an hourly service. Here it is, 1636 gas bus. There's an Arctic 907 over there. 3141 via Armadale Station, limited stops via Cannington Station, because Cannington Station is like the main massive hub for like almost all the train replacement routes, so that's why it says that. So yeah, we're gonna wait for 905 now, which is probably gonna be a very underused train replacement service, but they just needed something to deal with the Perth to Victoria Park section. Even though taking it is gonna be like 20 to 25 minutes for such a short section, which you could do so easily with other routes. Literally the only station it's serving is Burswood, because obviously you can get to Vic Park with anything else and just get off on Shepperton Road or Albany Highway. Mackay and Claysbrook already have Midland and Airport Line trains. The stadium is closed on a weekday, so only Burswood. 905 is like only for Burswood, which is so ridiculous. But let's see how this will work now. So I'll just wait a few more minutes and we should have the 905 coming in. Here comes our 905 Victoria Park Station. That's never been seen on a bus before because it's never been a bus station. 905 was actually the old number for the Midland line replacement before they decided to change it for the airport line to be 902 consecutively after 901, but that was quite a few years before it opened. Anyway, look, a brand new 3410 doing the 905 today. So here we are, just got off the 905 there. So that's actually stand 3 where the 905 is operating from. It took 23 minutes just from Perth to Victoria Park. Ridiculous, it's so bad. And I just realized they actually replaced everywhere where it said 907, they changed it to 905 now. So 905 is now basically Armadale line train replacement. Everywhere it says 905. And even on the Mackay station stand, it says 905 is in the yellow font for train replacement. And then in normal font at the top, it says 907, as if they're considering it as a completely normal route. Now we're here at Victoria Park Station. We've actually pretty rarely gotten out here, but it's quite a nice station. Now, over the next 3 days, they are building a turn back here, like a siding after the station so that the trains can turn around, because this will become the new terminus for 18 months very shortly. So you can see there's already some works going on the platform there, and there's some vehicles after the platforms to build the new thing. Now here's the sign, so you can see train replacement bus to Perth stand 3 only in operation during planned train disruptions between Perth and Victoria Park, which is the 905, like the first 3 days, and there's a sticker there about it. And then it says you have to walk from stand 3 to stand 1, take the 908 to Cannington, then walk to stand 13 and take the 907 to Armadale. So really, if you're trying to go from Burswood to Armadale, it's a 3 bus trip when there's disruptions, or 2 bus and a train, which is just so bad. So stand 3 over there is for 905, but otherwise Victoria Park Station is only serving the new 908 between Victoria Park and Cannington, which is only Victoria Park, Carlisle, Oat Street, Queen's Park and Cannington. Not even Welshpool, they're not stopping there. So they have 2 stands, one is for set down and one is for pickup, and that's literally it. Victoria Park is quite dead. I can't believe they built all these new bus things around here just for the 908. But yeah, and you can see stand 3 is like not even next to where stand 2 is. So we're gonna walk down here now and switch to a 908. The announcement. It just says today. Anyway, yeah, so you can walk down here. This is now stand 2, and then stand 1 at the front. Buses can lay over here. They got rid of so much parking because of this though, which is so bad, because you would think people from Oat Street, Carlisle and Welshpool, Queen's Park would drive up to Vic Park to take the train, but there's like no parking. So you either have to cycle or just use the train replacement buses. Now, another stupid thing, 905 and 908, obviously both terminated Victoria Park from different directions, so you think they just through run with each other on days when they're both needed, and they just continues as 908, and you don't have to switch. But no, they're literally operated by different operators, one's Path, one's Swan, so there's like, they'll never run through with each other. As you can see on that sign, it tells you have to walk all the way down, which is so bad. And this bus station, the apparent new bus interchange Victoria Park, so terrible. Only like 2 little shelters. Stand 2 is not even covered. And it's already been closed since September. And actually the yeah, like this, I always thought Victoria Park Station should be a bus interchange, considering how big it is and how major the Victoria Park area is. So I hope they do something about this after the shutdown, and maybe keep one route from here to get into Victoria Park town centre, so you can quickly take the train and take a bus without having to go on a slow bus through the city and through Causeway and Victoria Park transfer station. But now that's really weird, because this they call Victoria Park Bus Station, and then there they call Victoria Park transfer station, which, even though they're both just bus stations in Victoria Park, which is so confusing. But yeah, let's head over to stand 1 now and we'll take the 908. There's actually some toilets down there as well, but I don't wait, is that for the public? Maybe, yeah, I think it could be. And also for the workers, of course, with this big crane here, and they're doing some work. Here's the 908 stand. Literally every stop is a time stop, and they don't even go into the bus interchanges. So we just have Shepperton Road, Min Street, that's Carlisle, Shepperton Road, Oat Street, that's Oat Street, and then Queen's Park, Cannington, and it's just 15 minutes. Just those 5 stops via Shepperton Road, East Victoria Park, and it's just 15 minutes per bus all day, every day as well, even 30 on Sundays in the start, and yeah, so, and on Saturday. And actually the route has Friday only services, which to replace like the train, which is now one of the very few routes that have Friday only services, of course, but that's typical with train replacement, I guess. Alright, we're just gonna wait. When is it? 1:07. Okay, 3 minutes. That's good. So here comes the 908 now. I just wanted to say, I don't really understand the 905 route. Why does it go out into Shepperton Road on these random little streets, then turn back into Victoria Park across speed bumps and narrow roads to get here, when on the map I can see you can literally just go straight ahead at Victoria Park Drive to Burswood Drive, which is actually so confusing, because Victoria Park Drive is actually where Burswood is, and Burswood Drive is actually where Victoria Park is. But whatever, and then you can just turn left and go straight up to Victoria Park. I don't know why they're doing those loops, unless they deem the road too unsafe to do that, or too narrow or something, but whatever. Anyway, there is a 908 dropping off. For some reason, he doesn't have the Desto on. 2174. I literally thought that was a B8, because he doesn't have the Desto on it. I've never seen a flip top bus without the Desto. What? Bro, how? You made all the pieces of the Desto black. And it's actually a disgusting unrefurbished bus. I thought it was like a new B8, because I've never seen that before. Have you ever seen a green flip dot bus with no Desto? Look at that. It's so weird. Anyway, he'll come over here now. No Desto. I don't know why there's someone in the front seat. What are they doing? Well, I don't know what's going on at the front. That guy's just sitting there for no reason. And also the most cursed bell. What is that? I'll try to take a better shot. At the front seat, there's a yellow bell with a wheelchair on it. Look, see that? With a wheelchair symbol in it. Sorry, I'm trying to hurry up because I don't want to wait around too long, but I can't believe this guy took the front seat for some reason. But I guess we're just going to be filming from here then. I don't know what he's doing, he's just randomly sitting there. Hang on, I'll go a bit further up. This is pretty terrible. Guess we're just filming out the side again like I did in Bunbury. I mean, I haven't posted those videos yet. Oh, B12 on 221 over there. Oh, this guy just wants to get off here. Oh. And then we can go to the front now. See, so what is this cursed bell? What the hell? 9:30 for Thornlie. Well, another extremely long and annoying route on 2174. Took another 23 minutes just to get to Cannington Bus Station. The new Cannington Bus Station here. The driver was really stupid. He kept stopping at random stops which are not even train replacement bus stops. Yeah, it was just pretty bad, and he was just confused. And it took so long again. So overall it took me 55 minutes from Perth to Cannington using 908, 905, 908. But obviously that's not what you would do if you're trying to get to Cannington. Don't think that's how long it's going to take. I'm just saying. That's how it was. Now have you seen this? There's a random ticket machine here at Cannington Bus Station. This is the first time there's been a ticket machine installed at a bus station. Like, it's not a train station at all. And you can see the whole map here with all the routes for Cannington plus the train replacement routes on there. And the train map and the massive timetable with services operating from 5 to 3 a.m. basically. Now, yeah, it's pretty bland here though. They should put some trees in or something. It's all pretty empty. Now we're going to try to take the 36, a new route to Airport Central Station, which is what they should have made when the airport line opened. Cannington to Airport, not Oat Street to Airport, but now it exists. But it's basically the same frequency and stuff as the 37th. It's still pretty trashy. I'll finally put a desto up. That guy told him to put the desto up, the coordinator. Let's see when the next 36 is, and it's weekdays only, of course. Oh, what? It's hourly and we just missed one. No. We just missed it because of this slow driver and it's hourly. Well, then I can't go on the 36. Need to find another way to get up to Kalamunda then. Alright, now we've come outside Airport Central Station, ready to take another new route, 36. Yes, we have another route to the airport now, finally. I'm so happy. I love bus routes to the airport, but sadly after airport line opening we literally only have 37 over to terminals 1 and 2, which is terrible route. But now there's 36, which operates from Cannington to Airport Central, which is what I thought, which is like 37 should have been in the first place. It's so much better, so much faster than going to Oat Street, and it's more of a hub. And there it is, and it's a future bus. 1685. It's not a disgusting gas bus like always on 37. So this is going to be the 340 service, 342, and it's very fast, straight down to Cannington. So it's great, both for the Armadale line closure, somewhat. If there's intense traffic, you can quickly go up to the airport line and take that instead. Although they definitely should have made a route to High Wycombe as well from Maddington, like in the initial plans, but oh well. But it's also great for airport line closures. If there's an airport line closure, you can take this down, because 902 is so slow, and then take like 51, and it's better. So now they've changed the stand here with the shutdown, and they put 36 on here, which instead of 37 like that, just goes straight down to Cannington Bus Station. And the timetable is now doubled. Well, this just says to East Victoria Park now, because Oak Street is closed, but yeah. And I'll be filming this in the opposite direction to what Justin did in the morning, which is good again. And I'll film from the front so we can see both ways. So here's 36, Cannington Station. Let's go. And there we go, that was a 36. A very underutilized route, literally 2 passengers for the whole trip. And again, it took like 22, 23, 24 minutes. Now she's doing 100. That's so weird. Go from the airport to Canning Bridge. Yeah, well. Now we're back at Cannington Bus Station. We're gonna try out the 51 now. Back to the city along Orrong Road and see how fast that one is. It's against peak hour flow though right now. Everyone's going out from the city. We'll go back in and see how it goes, so just wait for that. Well, I just watched the 36 over there, 33:18, no 16, 33:16, leave 17 minutes late after coming off a 51. That's ridiculous. The traffic must be terrible. The 51 took forever. But at least they're using a B8 on it. Still waiting for my 51. Just got off the 51 there. It's still gonna continue into the bus port, but that doesn't matter. It's peak hour, guys. It's the first afternoon peak of the Armadale Line Shutdown, 5 p.m. And look at the chaos. So many buses all along Wellington Street. Yeah, so that 51 was actually pretty slow. There's a lot of traffic on Orrong Road, even against peak flow at this time. It took 40 minutes. So, not that great for Cannington. I still think the 221 will be the best all along, but even though it is a bit of a walk to get to the actual Cannington bus station or carousel from where the 221 stops. But anyway, I'm just gonna cross the road here. So yeah, there's a lot of buses here. 66 extending via 345 route. I've never seen that desto. I saw a 2:30 right now to Thornlie Station, the peak hour only service, but I'm not filming that one today. So many 907s. Oh bruh, 2166 again. I saw this at Cannington before. So the 907 beats the 51. Damn. Yeah, it's just pretty chaotic, but hopefully all the buses can sort it out. There's a lot of people, but there's also a lot of buses, so it should be fine. Alright, I'm gonna end this video here now. It's 5 p.m. I wanted to take 221, but it's literally gonna take an hour 15 minutes. Then I'll be at Armadale 6:15, and I just really don't want to go all the way back then. So this will be part 1 of all the new bus routes. I filmed quite a few in this. We'll move on and film more on Wednesday afternoon. Yep, 221 maybe during peak, so we see how that goes. My phone's also low on battery right now, and I have so many videos to post, so might as well just go home and deal with that. And this is already long enough for one video. I don't need to put all the routes in one, but at least we've seen the basic principle of it. I've only gone as far as Cannington today, but on Wednesday I'll go further. Tomorrow there's like the Waruna bus service should apparently be starting, although there's still been no information about it anywhere. So like more specific information. I'm not really sure what's happening with it, but I'll still go to manager and see if it's there. But yeah, I don't know. Guess we'll just end here, walking along Wellington Street, looking at the range of train replacement buses. Gas bus 907, 221. Whoa, brand new 3144. Well, very new. Oh, that's nice. Someone's already in the front seat though. Yeah, because they started the bus board, which is pretty stupid. Why? They should just start on Wellington Street. So many people got on in the bus board. And then a B12 and 907 behind it. Yep, that's the end of this video. Justin will also be posting his bus route videos. I'll try to have everything on all my Armadale Line Shutdown videos posted by the end of the week. So maybe like Sunday. But yeah. And look, stand 7 here has now become Transperth layover for one bus. No longer a coach replacement for Trans-WA, because they're just going to East Perth now. Oh, 2:30 gas bus. Thornlie Station 2:30. Yeah, that's another one I need to check out. But that's basically just 9:30. But from Perth busboard instead. And limited stops 2:30. There it is. Followed by a 51. That's the one I was on. And full again. Yeah, everyone thinks that's the quickest way to Cannington, but honestly, I've seen it's not. I'm gonna go back home now. Bye.